So today we're going to be looking at the National Art Theatre in Lagos. The National Art Theatre was in a very bad shape until very recently, where it began renovation. In different phases. The phase one of the renovation is going to cost us, or has cost us, about $100 million. And as you can see on the background behind this video, you can see the different pictures of what it currently looks like. So this is an amazing one. The major reason being that Nigeria is a country that is currently hosting the United Nations World Tourism Summit for the year 2022. So we are the host nation, and as I'm making this video, the tourism is already ongoing. So I'd like you to like this video, to subscribe, to on your bell, and enjoy the rest of the video. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has described as historic the hosting of the first United Nations World Tourism Organization Global Conference on linking tourism, culture, and the creative industries at the National Theatre in Lagos. This is remarkable. Nigeria is hosting the United Nations in her National Theatre in Lagos State. This began on the 14th, being Monday, and is ending on Wednesday this week. So this video is as fresh as it can get. The minister said that today we are witnessing the making of history in two very important ways. First is the fact that this is the first time the United Nations World Tourism Organization will be bringing stakeholders in tourism and culture and the creative industries together at a single forum just to deliberate on issues of common interest. Beautiful. Secondly, this is the first event to be held since the completion of the phase one of the renovation of the National Art Theatre, which cost the Nigerian government about $100 million. Still more on this, Nigeria has benefited about $1.5 billion from tourism. $1.5 billion. That's a very small figure. If you've been following my videos, you've seen that Nigeria is known for making money in crazily high amount. Okay, but come to think of it, our country is not in the best place to, with its current infrastructure, to benefit a lot from what is obtained in other countries. I believe that all of you watching these videos have seen pictures of the beautiful and magnificent country called Dubai, United Arab Emirates. I beg your pardon. The place it's beautiful. Okay, so tourism really generates a lot of money for Dubai. Another country that benefits maximally from tourism is the state of Israel. Israel benefits crazily from tourism. One of the biggest mosques in the world is in Israel. And Christians go on yearly pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Jerusalem makes, Israel makes too much money from tourism, okay? So the tourism potential is huge. Nigeria being a black nation, and with the way the world is very sympathetic toward the black community, a lot of people, and being the most famous black nation, a lot of people want to run down to Nigeria. Nigeria has the ability to benefit from its tourism sector if it can put the necessary infrastructure in place. And I ask, have you been to Lagos recently? My God, that place is beautiful. If you've been to Abuja, Abuja is the most planned state in Nigeria. The place is magnificent. All this is really setting Nigeria up from benefiting maximally from tourism. We currently make about $1.5 billion from tourism, and we are seeking to improve that figure as the years, move, or as the years go on. Now, one of the main things that made me, talk about this video was the Lagos Blue Line, the Lagos Rail Arbitrary Blue Line. So basically, the Lagos State are making interstate city railways, about 7 lines. All of them, I think there's 7 colors of, the rainbow. So you have the red line, the blue line, the green line, that orange line, all sort of lines. Okay, now this is Lagos State intercity train, meaning this all the trains we're talking about right now, they are trains that are supposed to move within the city of Lagos or within Lagos State itself. Now Lagos blue line station, the Marina Rail Station, is located just behind the National Art Theatre. So this is very beautiful. Part of the reason why the Lagos State government was really in a rush to complete the station, at least the station itself, not necessarily the whole rail, because you can't rush that kind of work, was to add beauty and add class to the event that is currently being held now. So although it has not been fully finished, it has actually gone very far, and is set to be commissioned. At least the station set to be commissioned very soon. So the Marina station of the Lagos Blue Line rail system was supposed to add some color and some beauty to the ongoing United Nations World Tourism Summit in Lagos, Nigeria. So it's a very beautiful one, you know. So we have the station elevated, and then we have the theater equally elevated, where, you know, the two beautiful piece of architecture can be seen from just a few distance away. So Nigeria has been favored to host the World Tourism Summit, which automatically would attract a lot of dollar to the nation just by virtue of hosting the whole world in Lagos State, Nigeria. And Nigeria, through this process, would also showcase what it has to offer in terms of tourism to the world, so that more and more people can choose Nigeria as their tourist destination for their future travels. This is where we're going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed what you heard, and I want you to like this video, to share and subscribe, and just stay tuned for more good news. So till we see you next time, Godspeed.